Has Senate President Stanley Felix allegedly landed himself in hot water. On Thursday, October 7th, the government of St. Lucia confirmed that, quote, President of the Senate, Stanley Felix, was taken into custody to assist with an ongoing police investigation. The Prime Minister is awaiting further information on the issue and will make a statement at the appropriate time, end quote. On Friday morning, the opposition United Workers' Party expressed its shock on the matter, calling for the removal of Felix as Senate President. A statement from the UWP reads, quote, in light of this astounding development and the sensitivity of the position of President of the Senate, the United Workers' Party calls on Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre to immediately relieve Stanley Felix of that position. End quote. The news follows quickly on the heels of a civil judgment against Felix for alleged unpaid rent owed to SLP stalwart Elizabeth Darius Clark. This separate matter was addressed at a UWP press conference held on Thursday morning before news of Felix's detention broke. Ex-Health Minister Mary Isaac deferred to the SLP on the matter of the rental case.
I think that is an internal Labour Party matter. What we have seen is that the Labour Party usually do not ask anybody to resign, regardless of what they do. I mean, they've had situations before where we had the doctor situation, and that went on and on and on.
The UWP representatives were pressed on whether Felix should resign as Senate President over the civil case involving the alleged unpaid rent.
You must have a conscience as a public figure, and things get to a point where you have to decide whether you step down or not, because remember that the public hold you up with a certain amount of respect, and they expect certain things from you as a person in that sort of position. You know, you are also a role model to a lot of people, a lot of young people, to a lot of people in the country who may want to emulate your lifestyle, you know, what you have done in the country and what they expect of you. So the individual has a lot of that. In terms of a decision, it really rests on the individual and his party.
As for the recent and very separate detention regarding the ongoing police investigation, the United Workers' Party described the matter as, quote, another dark day in the history of St. Lucia, end quote. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.